So we'll start on this corner. This is a wall scroll. If you don't know what a wall scroll is, they're like time-honored traditions of cheap, better than posters, but still mass-produced. It's still nice though. Anime stuff. I think there's some video game ones too, but primarily anime. This is from FLCL. It's an awesome one. Don't ask me where I got it. It wasn't a store. It was one off on eBay. I'm sure they made more of them. I don't know how to get it. Try eBay. It's Canty, in his angel form. Well, form. It's not really a form. He's just wearing wings and a little halo. This is from Firefly. This is my favorite TV show of all time. It's awesome. If you don't know what it is, check it out. It's like a sci-fi cowboy western. It's a wanted poster for Mal, signed by Nathan Fillion. One of two things I have signed by Nathan Fillion. This is the Uncharted 2 Furba dagger. It's a replica, it's a pretty nice replica. I don't know if you can see the details and stuff, but yeah, it's not focusing really well. But it's a really nice one. These are the bins that keep odds and ends and cords, whatever. There's a couple box statues. Over here we have this is a Time Wing poster from Fangamer, and these are like I think they were play arts, whatever, from Square. Robo is my favorite guy. Love him. Croto, Frog, Robo again. Here we have my printer and some Dreamcast stuff. I love the Dreamcast, if you don't know anything about me. So I didn't really clean up, so I have like tons of Dreamcast shit lying all over. This is the Brother in Resin Death Dealer kit, painted by Saul Alvarez. I got it from Darth Payne recently, from RPF / Statue Forum. This is just what it's sitting on. My trash can. We got a Veteran Ranger poster thing there, very nice. And before you ask why do you have Supreme Commander in the trash, it's just a box. Don't worry about it. I love Supreme Commander. It's an awesome game. You should get it if you don't have it. Over there's another thing of cables and ends and stuff, and that is the Koto Bukiya, if I'm not murdering the name. Snowtrooper. Love the Snowtrooper. Great design. The bad thing about Koto Bukiya is they have like snap together kits, which are weird, but they look nice, but their bases are super cheap looking. They need to make them better. They feel cheap, they look cheap, just fix them. This is my desk. It's a conference table, which is awesome. I've always used conference cables as my desk. I love them. They're great. Phone and stuff. These are pills. This is vitamin D prescription because stereotypically of me, I have terrible vitamin D levels because I don't go out in the sun. And this is because I sprained my knee, so they're anti-inflammatories. I'm not supposed to take them anymore, and I stopped, which is why I still have some. But I don't know, in case I have pain, I keep them there. 2 monitors. They're old, but I love them. They're SyncMaster 920s. When one dies, I'll get new ones, bigger ones. And the desktop is from Shattered Horizon, which was a very cool FPS. I don't think as many people play it today. I haven't played it in a while. Fifth Element, awesome. More Dreamcast stuff. A lot of Dreamcast stuff. That is the Dragon Quest Slime controller. PS2 controller. Yeah, it's a controller. Most unwieldy controller in the world. If you ever played on it, it sucks, but it's funny because it's a slime controller. This is my computer. It's spiffy. Before you asked, it is a fish tank with a skull head in it. I don't know if you can see the line right there. but it sits in mineral oil for cooling. And obviously the hard drive does not go in, just in case it's not airtight, but I have a heatsink on that and fan as well. And that is the radiator. So the oil gets pumped into that. That's the pump right there. I have a blog about this if you want to see it. Moving on, this is the Alien Warrior statue, I would say by Sideshow, but they didn't actually make it. I mean, it was a resin kit, I think, from like Japan, and then they just like got the rights to produce it. It's in red, which was never an Alien Warrior color, but it looks pretty badass. I like it. That's one of my earlier statues. This is the QMX Malcolm Reynolds pistol replica. It's kind of cool, you know. I'm actually pretty disappointed with QMX and their stuff. This, for the price, it's nice, but up close it really doesn't look that nice. From a few feet away it looks pretty nice, but yeah, I mean, for the price it's not bad. I recommend getting it. They really need to make an all metal nice replica. They said they would, and they haven't, but whatever. If anyone has model 47A that they're looking to part with, or thinking about it, let me know, contact me. I will, we can work something out. I want one. This is the Good Samaritan, well, the Samaritan / Good Samaritan, which is Hellboy's pistol from the movies. This is also done by Sideshow. It's the second version, which comes with the nice base and stuff. I don't have the exclusive, so it doesn't have the glowing tracking bullets. This is Big Foul soft vinyl. I mean, sorry, Big Duo. I didn't get Big Foul because I didn't really like the second season as much, and you know, just didn't get them. This is Soul Choke and Big O. It was awesome. Love Big O, good anime. Big O is just a great design. I mean, like, the best thing about Big O was the mech and the mech fights and stuff like that. I mean, Roger was pretty cool, but this is a Makoto Rebirth lightsaber. Yeah, it's shiny, you got lights. It pulsates, it looks really cool. Yeah, I need to get better display for it, but right now I don't have any room, so it sits right there. This is the Outlaw Star. Unfortunately, there aren't really any good like kits or statues or figures of it, so this is just like that old toy one, and then I inked it. I don't know if you can tell about this. All those little black lines I inked myself. It's kind of fuzzy. That is it's not a production cell since they didn't actually use it, but it is a cell from the show. I got it framed up. Also, that is a cell from the show. Got that framed up. That's a production cell. So neither of the backgrounds are production backgrounds. They're just laser copies, but they are really cool. And this is Caster. Really awesome. Custom made. And you know, those are the shells. And of course 4, 9, and 12 are gold colored. They're special. Sorry, 4, 9, and 13, not 12. I don't know what I'm saying. This is the Arcadia die cast mostly from Aoshima. I like theirs because it's a lot more detailed than the mechanics one, and then it's got the blade. It also lights up, but I don't feel like showing you that now. Sorry. This is Crystal Xbox. It's the one from that was sold in Canada, so it is compatible with North American shit. They're nice, really spiffy, with the white logo and stuff. This is not an official, just a third-party clear PS1 case, and then this is a little PS2 case, clear, also not official. This is an official white PS2. The red one, which I like a lot, but it's kind of expensive. Both of these are NA, North American ones. This is a Japanese one. It didn't come out in North America as far as I know, but it's like a translucent blue. I like translucent cases. I I'm sure you'll find that out. This is my original PS2, launch PS2. Actually has a refurb. I mean, not a refurbished. Like I had to get sent back and fixed. They fixed it for free. I don't know. I guess there was something wrong with it. Yeah. I'll probably switch it out one day with a Zen PS2, which is like the black translucent one. Gonna happen most likely, but whatever. This is from LDM Custom Sabers. It is it's another lightsaber. Again, just sitting here because I don't have anywhere to put it quite yet, but it's custom, really awesome. It's got crystal chamber. Show it to you. Lights up, and turn on. It's bright and shiny, and yeah, it's an awesome saber. I love it. Thank you, General Grievous. It's pro. Good job. Thank you again. I will one day get a good spot for it. At least I put it up. I mean, at the point that I'm buying stuff now, it mostly goes in some sort of storage because I don't have any room. Moving on, this is Canty, 12-inch Canty. They're really cool. Kind of weird in the articulation, but they look nice. It's vinyl, I think. This is Porco Rosso's plane from Porco Rosso. Awesome Ghibli film. My favorite Ghibli film, actually. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little tiny, yeah, you can't really see it. There's a little tiny Porco Rosso in there. And this is from one of my other, I like actually a lot of Studio Ghibli's films. This is, it's not really Studio Ghibli technically, but whatever. Lupin the Third, Castle of Cagliostro, or however you say it. Yeah, it's the chase scene. This is actually something from Ghibli, which is why I put them next to it. It's the Ni no Kuni Magical Edition, PS3. Has the little lamp guy. I don't know his name. I did order the North American one. I gave away the game that was in there on Destructoid. I don't know if the guy still has it or whatever, but he said he played it and he liked it, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty cool. This is Tales of Xillia PS3. It's a really, really nice design. It's like gold and shiny and stuff. It's really cool. Going down is my Dreamcasts. As I stated, I love the Dreamcast. I have a lot of them. It's a nice clear keyboard, mouse, and VMU. That is a clear, just smoke colored, I guess. It's a light blue, a darker blue, red, which is pretty tough to find. It took me like a couple years to get one of those. Keep searching eBay and stuff. A dark green, a lime green, which is really cool. A like black one, and a yellow one. These are the official replacement cases. You can tell they're only top half, and also the official ones say Sega and Dreamcast for Windows CM on them, as opposed to these, which don't have anything here or here. So this is official. It's only the top half though. This one is an official replacement case. So is this one. They only made 4: blue, black, smoke or whatever, and yellow, and I have all 4 after searching for a little while. These are my Skies of Arcadia Dreamcast controllers. If you don't know me, which you probably don't, I fucking love Skies of Arcadia. It's my favorite game of all time. This is these are the moons, red moon, and these are moonstones falling. Green moon, purple moon, and yellow moon. Sorry I don't have any lights. It's on my to-do list. I will get some LED lights. This is a Temjin custom Dreamcast done by some French dude. He's French, but it's awesomely well done, so props there. This is my Jet Set Radio Dreamcast. It's awesome. Um, this is just a, it looks blue because of the light, but it's actually purple translucent shell. And this is not translucent, it's just like a candy red. Very nice. Done by some guy who paints them with automotive finishes. This is Star Wars Xbox 360. Currently my only Xbox 360. I don't really like any of the other limited editions that much. I mean, the Resident Evil one from a while ago, that was all red, was pretty nice. These are some coins. That's Han and Carbonite, if you can't tell. And that's Boba Fett from RPF. This is another Sideshow statue. Back when they actually were pretty good. One of my favorite Darth Vader statues, probably my favorite, it is the Diplomatic Mission diorama, where, you know, he's choking out Antilles. So, this is a Luffy statue. I do like One Piece. That my friend got me from Japan. It's cool. It goes well with my One Piece PS3. I actually played the game. I'm waiting for it to come out in the US, but you know, you can play it in Japanese. It's fine. And it's, or actually, I played it on this PS3. It was pretty fun. And as I said, Skies of Arcadia, favorite game of all time. It's awesome. Dreamcast RPG also got ported to the GameCube. Legends, slightly superior edition. I would play that one if I were you. Even the changes, I liked them mostly. So I have a lot of cool shit. Most of it's custom, unfortunately, because they don't make a lot of stuff for it. But this is the Japanese collector's edition. Comes with a nice art book, necklace thing that looks more like a collar, some keychains, or not keychains, cell phone straps, which is weird. It's Japan. They love cell phone straps. A bandana, which is weird, but whatever. And the game itself and stuff like that. These are some Skies of Arcadia coins with, well, I'm not going to tell you what they are. You should be able to guess it if you're from Skies of Arcadia. You're going to get a chance to win one of these if you're part of Destructoid. This one specifically, oh, not specifically this one, but this type of one. That's the back side. This is the front side of the coin. And that's the one again that you might be able to win. Maybe it's not guaranteed. These are my Skies of Arcadia Dreamcasts. This is done by a French dude. I wonder if you know what the design is. If you're a real Skies of Arcadia fan, you did an awesome job. And this is my other one. The cutting and lead work was done by Open Systems, and then the paint job was done by somebody else. I forget his name. I'll try to do another one with them, but it kind of never really went anywhere. But it is really awesome. It's blue lead, and I changed the thing there, but it has a switch in the back because it lights up. Yeah, how awesome is that? It's pro. Yeah, so those guys of Arcadia. These are 3 more controllers. That one's Vice, Fina, and Aka. That is my Vice statue, done by Neiman Jeb. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Sorry to butcher it. It's Vice with the flag, and he's got a sword or something over his shoulder. Custom statue, of course. Steel Battalion controller. And another towel, if you notice. It's another lightsaber, also done by LDM Custom Sabers. Still haven't found a place for it. This is Kyle Katarn's saber. That's blue tape on it. I'll take it off for now. But yeah, it is really awesome. He makes good sabers, so I'm not going to turn this one on, but it's very bright and cool and shiny like the other one. Need to find a display case for this one. I also hope to get one more saber at least. A Yoda Graflex, if you know what that is, Graflex, whatever. They're really awesome looking. I hope to get one. I probably will get one, but you know, they're expensive, so down the line. This is a Dreamcast official arcade stick. Probably one of the best ever, like, official arcade sticks. And that is the twin stick controller for Virtual On, for Dreamcast as well. It's the box. Guntime Sword, awesome anime. This is a wall scroll called Lazy Fan. That's because Fan is being lazy on the bench over there. And the other thing, currently the pride and joy of my gaming collection and stuff. This is, it doesn't have an official name, I guess the Albatross 3 from Skies of Arcadia. Obviously custom. A lot of Skies of Arcadia fans will know what this is. I don't feel like opening this up, so I'll just put up a picture, but there's a Dreamcast inside here, and you can get to it from the back. And well, you can change the game by opening it up from here. I don't want to. The only game that's ever going to be in this one is Skies of Arcadia, and it's got some really awesome, you know, the sails have the logo, Vice's logo on it, all of them, and then, you know, some really cool netting and stuff. Even the front one has it. And here's a shot of the back. It's huge. It's fucking ginormous, but I love it. This is the 10th anniversary Firefly print from QMX, although they didn't come up with a design. And it's a little weird that they use a quote from Serenity on a Firefly print. Firefly 10th anniversary print, but I think that's actually because A, maybe they were being lazy, B, because there's some licensing issues. They can only do shit from, like, Serenity. They can't do Firefly stuff. It's kind of like a minimalist poster. It's really cool though. This is the QMX Serenity Big Damn replica. For how much it cost, it's not really worth it, but I do love it. Took a year for it to get made, and this is the other piece of Nathan Fillion signed thing, because he signed all of them, and that's a DVD box set. This was from a coworker friend of mine. She saw it and thought I would think it was funny, and she was right. It was a Chinese restaurant that just stole Serenity's logo, the whole thing, and it's exactly the same. Oh right, and the Big Damn replica lights up and stuff. Those are the basic lights. It has like these really cool running lights that spin around. The engine also lights up, and that's like the burn. And then also there's just, like, you know, flashing running lights. It's cool. That is Disc-kun. Kun, I don't even know how to pronounce it, whatever, like, you know, the Japanese word K-U-N. It's the Famicom Disk System mascot. This is Tales of the Abyss cell that came with the game. This is Fifth Element is my favorite movie, and these are a bunch of 35mm film cells. They're pitch black when you look at them, so I wired up some LEDs behind them. There we go. So in person you can see them a lot better than on camera, but you know, they do look awesome. This, which you've already seen, is this Skies of Arcadia poster thing. They're just prints that I had, and then I put them in a poster frame. It's cool. This is the first Four Figures Link on Epona. I don't really have a lot of room for stuff anymore, but when I got this, I just loved it, so I opened it up and I just displayed it here. And the box is being its base. That is a Fallout 3 poster, which I got courtesy of Blockbuster. These are some of my gaming systems. That's a Wii. That is a Genesis with a Model 1 Sega CD, which is currently playing the menu music. PS3, the old 60GB backwards compatible one. Top loader NES. That is a Sega Saturn and Dreamcast on top of it. All the wires in the back, which there are many, are plugged in that thing at the bottom. And I turn it off when I'm not being used for power outage, so it doesn't get short circuited, and also to save power. The TV is a Sony SXRD. On top of the TV is my awesome Skysber Arcadia flag. I know they're normally blue and white, but this one is crimson and black because I like that. It was my decision. This is an SNES, massively yellowed. Xbox original and N64. This is my coffee table. That's a pirate flag underneath because there was paint bubbles, whatever. So I just covered that and put some acrylic on top. That is some Koto Bukiya Bounty Hunter sets and Vader. I like Vader statues where he's not in an action pose. Vader shouldn't be in an action pose, so I hate those. It's got Zuckuss and Bosk, Forloom, IG-88, Dengar, of course Boba Fett, which were the bounty hunters that Vader called onto a ship. This is a Sharky by Frank Kozik or some shit. I don't know. Other Sharky by him. They just look nice, so I got them. They're like fighter plane colors. And since it's a coffee table, I need some books. So this is the Valkyrie Chronicles Design Archive, and the Valkyrie Chronicles 2 Design Archive. So if you ever need some reading. And this is the Skysber Arcadia art book. This is a second copy. I have one in the collector's edition. And then this is the Outlaw Star art book. And Outlaw Star is my favorite anime. This is my wall of games. It is decidedly full, as you can tell. I ran out of room for that, but those are PC games on the left side there. And then in the middle bottom is jewel case games. PS1 games on the top. I have the boxed ones because cardboard boxes tend to deteriorate over time. In these nice acrylic cases. And PlayStation 2 games, and these are PS3 games and my one. Oh, actually, I have more than one Xbox game. Well, my current only Xbox game that is up on my shelves, which is Record of Agarest War, the Ultra Naughty or Really Naughty or something edition. It came with the mouse pad and some other weird stuff. I thought it was hilarious. And the game wasn't terrible either. It's kind of funny. Like at one point you fight a giant chicken, they call it a giant cock. This is the top of my shelves. It has awesome models and stuff and my favorite big box PC games. This is Fumafu Bonta-kun. This is the one Sagar used. Duke Nukem 3D, no introduction needed. That is the Sister Ray. You should know what that is if you like RPGs. The original Fallout big box, which is awesome. Of course the game's inside all of these, and they're not empty. Some Gundam models. These one I made all of them myself. Total Annihilation, the Core Contingency. I love Total Annihilation, and the Core Contingency was such an amazing expansion. Battle Tactics was a super lame expansion, but whatever. The Book of ID collection, which I got mainly for Commander Keen, because I love Commander Keen. Space Hulk, which was a decent game, but really, I love the box art. It just looks amazing. Shogo, the Mobile Armor Division, my absolutely most favorite FPS. I made the Fear games instead, but Shogo 2 would be awesome. Homeworld, the original Homeworld big box. They didn't make too many of these because it got Game of the Year, it came out towards the end of the year, so they made the Game of the Year edition. So they switched to that box pretty quick. I like this box, so it's great. This is a clear Zaku. That is a clear RX-78. That is a Golden H, and that is the Zeta. Couple Revoltex, sitting on top of Free Space 2, which is by far the best space combat. And there was a lot of really good space combat sims, but Free Space 2 is just the best one. And Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, which is my favorite part of the Dark Forces series, which also a lot of people don't seem to know. But Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast are Dark Forces games. And, these are busts, blind box busts of from Last Exile. This one isn't a bust, obviously, it's the full figure of Alvis. But Claus, Lavi, Tatiana, you know, Alex, all of them. Dio, who is batshit crazy, and Luciola, or I don't know however you say his name. And of course, Claus and Lavi's Vanship in the center there. Fallout 3, the Collector's Edition, and the bobblehead. And this is Bullet Bill. Vivi. I don't like, you know, action figure sort of stuff, because I like statues, and, you know, I'm not gonna mess around with them. And you can see the joints, which always kill me, but, you know, there are no Vivi statues, and he's like my favorite Final Fantasy character. So, sitting on top is a Twilight Princess wall scroll. Then you have another shelf of games. Bam. Sorry, this is a Master System. Genesis. Dreamcast, a lot of cool games there. Sega CD and Saturn, a lot of really expensive games in these two, and these are replacement cases because they're notorious for breaking all the time since they're so brittle and long and whatever. This is GameCube and Wii, Xbox, NES, SNES, and these I don't get cardboard boxes like I've said. So these are universal clamshells. They have the game inside. Oh, and the Fireman is a reproduction. It never got released. But some guy I know who's a super nice guy in the UK made print these covers for me. Cheap, but you know, his work is worth it, and something that he does is going to be up for a contest. So, you know, if you're part of the Destructoid, you can win that. Obviously, the details aren't in this video, but find me on Destructoid if you're already a member, and maybe you can win. Go in. Sorry. This and these are my N64 games. That's just extra shelf space. Sitting on the top is Hostile Waters and Teus Rising. Awesome box art. Weird sort of hybrid third-person FPS RTS game. You gotta play it. It's weird. This is Jehudi from Zone of the Enders Revoltech. Boba Fett Buzz from Gentle Giant. Back when they used to put out good shit that wasn't from what the fuck is that thing called? That movie that was terrible, but the girls in it were hot. Most of them, at least. Like, yeah, Baby Doll and stuff. I don't remember. Whatever. It wasn't a great movie, but I haven't liked Gentle Giant stuff recently, other than, I mean, I don't even have those. I'm not gonna buy them, but they good quality for statues, so props for that. Sucker Punch. That's what it was called. These are my long box PS1 games. I know there was a lot of other ones, but I only got the ones that I really liked. Original Wipeout, Rayman, Twisted Metal, and Gex, which did not age well. Tribes 2 needs no introduction. Awesome FPS. The new one's pretty decent, and you know, I like it, and they kept some of the fast-pacedness, which is really cool. This is another Revoltech from Macross, XCOM, Terror from the Deep. This is a Warhammer 40k Blood Angels, which is my favorite Space Marine chapter. Dreadnoughts. And these are from Armor Trooper Votum's Red Shoulder Custom. I don't actually know what that is. It was just really cheap and I liked it. This is Chiricos, if I'm not messing up his name. Wing Commander 4, Price of Freedom. Wing Commander 3 was my favorite Wing Commander, but 4 was great too. And Temujin and Viper from Virtual On. And of course, Daggerfall, probably Bethesda's best game. Well, second best. Morrowind was better. Yeah, I like Morrowind better than Skyrim. So that's my room.